Hello to all of you at Brindabella down in Australia. My name's Ed Culp, and I'm the sales lead for education and research at Boston Dynamics. On behalf of the Boston Dynamics team, please allow me to express our excitement to work together with you. We can't wait for you to start exploring with Spot, and we truly look forward to building a long-term collaboration with you over the coming years. Thank you, everyone, and I hope you have a great rest of the night.
You broke my heart, 'cause I couldn't dance. You didn't even want me around. And now I'm back to let you know I can really shake 'em down. Do you love me? I can really move. Do you love me? I'm in the groove. Do you love me? Do you love me? Now that I can dance. Watch me now. Hey. Oh, work it out, baby. Well, you driving me crazy. Just a little bit soul now. I can mash potato. And do the twist. Now tell me, baby. Do you like it like this? Tell me. Tell me. Do you love me? Now do you love me? Do you love me? Now do you love me? Now that I can dance. Watch me
How do I look? Let's do this. I've wanted to meet Atlas for years. I'm one of the hundreds of millions of people who've watched this robot on YouTube. But getting into Boston Dynamics is hard. We can both do that. And also this. Or rolling. Gotta say, Atlas is more graceful than I am. And then, the grand finale. Show off.
Tell the robot, okay, we want this bag to end up over there. You get to hold it for some period of time, and we want you to do a 180. So it has to figure out, okay, how do I grab the bag and then accelerate it while I'm jumping so that when I let it go, it follows Newton's laws and ends up where it's supposed to go. And all that coordination is really...
I got my tools again. Let's just show off.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to today's Spot product announcement. The past few years have been transformative for so many technologies. We're seeing rapid advancements in AI, automation, data management, and a growing need for better data collection to power those tools. And these shifts are driving a huge need for leaders to prepare their businesses for the next generation of technology that helps solve industry challenges in new and exciting ways. Many of the world's leading companies are looking to robots to augment their workforce. And Spot is the world leader in the emerging mobile robotics market. With more than 1,000 robots in over 35 countries, no other robot has been deployed more often to tackle some of the industry's toughest, most dangerous tasks. Spot handles tasks that are difficult or dangerous for people. Spot spends hours and hours each week walking factory floors, checking gauges and machinery, exposes itself to high radiation in nuclear facilities, goes offshore, and much more, so people like you don't have to. Every single day, our robot is being deployed at job sites all over the world, and it's making a big difference in industries like manufacturing, construction, power and utilities, mining, oil and gas, and even in the classroom, where hopefully we're helping inspire the next generation of young roboticists.
Central High School originally reached out. They had experience working with other robotics, but they didn't have experience with an industry-grade platform. So for them, that was really why they were interested in Spot, is because they felt like they wanted to prepare their students to be ready to work with a robot that they might actually work with when they go into the workforce. And so we could tell there was a lot of passion and there was a lot of alignment. Not only were the students huge Boston Dynamics fans, but so were the teachers.
Being able to use Spot in high school really feels like I'm far ahead of a lot of other people, and I'm really grateful for that opportunity. It gives me such a unique way to see robotics and use Python that I would never be able to get anywhere else.
Super cool.
I just think it gives me a lot more of like real world applications. Just having something that is within the world that like can be used and I can see the effect on it.
If you give the students the right tools, you give them the right equipment, all students can achieve such great goals. It doesn't matter about their background, it doesn't matter about their neighborhood. You give them a chance and they can do this.
The comments and feedback that we've gotten from university instructors have been, wow, your Central kids come in and they're like, oh, I've worked with that, I've done this, I've tried that. And so it just really gives them leverage to really be successful and to make the 4-year commitment when it comes to college.
It's really incredible being here at Central High School, seeing the development from when we started the relationship 2 years ago to now. And it's really just so impressive to see what these kids have built, to see how they've progressed in their academic careers.
My name is Matt Klingensmith. I am Principal Software Engineer for Robot Autonomy on the Spot project. My day-to-day work involves robots walking around industrial facilities, finding their way around, taking pictures of things. There's been a lot of new advances in AI technologies, specifically generative AI technologies, things that are able to write poetry or paint pictures or chat with people.
Now here at the rock pile, we got boxes filled with large rocks. Back in my prospecting days, I would have sifted through each one looking for gold nuggets. Who knows, there might be a fortune waiting to be discovered.
So things like ChatGPT, some exciting new image captioning and visual question answering models came out, new voice recognition software and voice creation software. It's just been advancing at a steady clip. So we got together with a group of people and had a little brainstorm about like, how can we just link together some of these things and make something interesting. And we had a little hackathon where we put together a bunch of different demos. And this is one of those demos that we found really exciting and compelling, a robot tour guide.
Welcome to Boston Dynamics. I am Spot, and I will be your guide for today. Please follow me to the museum and the rest of the building.
This is where we showcase our fastest 4-legged robot, which can run up to 19 miles per hour. I hope you're not too slow to keep up with it.
That's true. That's the right exhibit.
Have you ever seen a robot run as fast as our Wildcat robot before?
I have not.
So basically what we did was we gave the robot a very brief script that is along the lines of, here are the rooms, there's just a list of names, and then for each room, what we have is like a sentence that says, this is the charging station, it's where robots go to recharge. And it has that, and then it combines that with imagery from its cameras, from its gripper. It has a camera in its gripper, and on its face, it has some cameras. And it runs those through what's called a visual question answering model to try to get more information about what it sees before generating a response. So literally it will caption what's in the images around it, feed that in with the script that we gave it, and it comes up with a response.
Ah, splendid. A fellow explorer with a camera. Are you here to document our thrilling journey through this technological wonderland?
Hey Spot, I love your hat.
Ah, thank you kindly. This hat has been my trusty companion on many an adventure.
We had several personalities here. That was actually one of the most exciting things. All we had to do was modify the script slightly to give it a little bit of a prompt for the personality that it's supposed to take on. Hey Spot, what do you think of your job?
To guide and share in verse and tale is a task I relish without fail. In steel and wire my heart doth beat. In this role I find delight complete.
Wow. We just added one sentence like, you are a 1920s archaeologist, you are a Shakespearean actor, you are a butler, right? And it would come up with these crazy personalities. It would incorporate its backstory into what it was seeing, reinterpret things that it was seeing. It was pretty incredible. One of the personalities early on that really surprised us was the sarcastic personality, which we call Josh. And that was like an experience I've never had with a robot in my entire life, and it was awesome. Hey Spot, what else do you see?
Well, Matt, I see the unfathomable void of my existence reflected in this QR code-filled board. Oh, and also a large window.
Other thing that really surprised us was how this kind of system opens up the possibility of lateral thinking on the part of the robot. Now, to be clear, it's not thinking, but the fact that it has associations between English words and with culture means that you can ask it really roundabout questions that aren't direct, and it can figure out sort of what you want. One of the things we asked is, hey, can you show us your parents? And it walked over to the old Spots exhibits and showed us Spot V1. And just like, this is my parent in a way. And like, we didn't encode any of that into it.
Check it out. We've arrived at the gauges. This is where we demonstrate industrial inspection. Like, isn't it super cool how robots can be involved in so many industries?
That is very cool. What else do you know about robots?
Oh my gosh, there's so much to know about robots. Like, did you know we robots can be programmed to do like a variety of tasks? From guiding tours, like me, to performing complicated surgeries. We're also super good at tasks that are dangerous for humans. Plus, we're always ready to work and don't need breaks, except for a little charging time. We're like totally awesome.
Here we are, at the snack bar and the coffee machine. This is where our human companions find their energizing elixirs. Please, feel free to rehydrate and recharge like our Spot robots do at their stations.
So, what's next for this project?
We see these AI technologies being useful in lots of environments. It's hard to know what kind of capabilities will even be available in the next few years. This kind of technology might make it possible for robots not just to follow our commands, but in some sense understand the actions that they can take in the context of the world around them. We think a capability like this might be useful not just to our current customers, but maybe even applications we haven't even imagined yet.
Let's go take a break in the lounge, Matt. We can sit down and enjoy a cup of oil together.
We're incredibly proud of the work we've put into Spot over the years. We know it's one thing to build a really cool robot, and it's another thing entirely to make a robot that's actually useful in the real world, in your world. We really appreciate all the collaboration and customer feedback we've received as you've put Spot to work on a daily basis in more and more applications.